Hey team, I hope you enjoyed today's follow along body weight, whole body mobility class. You can do this as many times as you want. It's great as a daily or morning routine. We are here at Shaki. This is one of our favorite tiny houses we love to come to pretty much yearly. It's down at the Grampians. We have just been for a beautiful walk down to the Pinnacle today, some hiking. Now we've been teaching some classes here on the deck. Go check out Shaki, enjoy this class, and we'd love to hear your feedback. Welcome to this follow along bodyweight mobility class. Come and join me. We're going to start standing. We're going to bring our weight onto our left leg and hug our right knee all the way into your chest, so nice and high. And you can always try and rotate it out into your hip and in. So it's just passive to start with here, just a few times while we balance as well. And then bring it back up. Make sure you're not rounding through the spine. We want to be tall here, flat back. And then from here, keep the knee there. We're going to go for some ankle circles. So just circling your ankle for 5, keeping the knee high. 4, 3, nice and big. 2, 1, and then reverse the other way. Circling around for 5, 4, while we're maintaining our balance. 3, 2, and 1. So good. Shake that leg out. Bring your weight onto that leg now. Pull the left knee up nice and high before you round the back. So we want to keep our chest up. Balancing. You can always do that passive opening and in just a few times. Open it in before we actively work through this hip flexion. Bring the toe up and we'll do 5 circles. 5. Nice and slow. 4, 3, 2, last one, and 1, and then let's reverse with 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. So good. Shake that leg out. Really nice. Bring the feet really wide here, hands onto your hips. Shift to the side, and now we're just going to go through some nice big hip circles. For 5, getting into all these places here as we push our hips out to the side and then forward. 3, I always like to do some standing movement to start with. 2, and 1. It's a really nice kind of check-in on how we're feeling. 5, and circle. 4, 3, 2, and 1. And then we're going to find the middle here. Keep the toes forward, maintaining a flat back. We're going to hinge, keeping the legs straight. And then before you round, so go as far as you can, press the feet into the ground and come back up for 5. Hinge, maintaining that lower back for 5, 4. Inhale, I like to exhale, press up for 3. Hinge. 2, last one, hinge, and 1. This time you're going to bring the feet together, come to the end of your mat. Take a big inhale, reach up. Exhale, we're going to start to roll down. So tuck your chin, 1 vertebra at a time, peeling down towards your feet. If you can't go any further, just bend the knees. From here, we're going to hinge through the knees, sink down into your deep squat. If you're deep squat, you have to elevate your heels. That's totally fine. Then from your deep squat, lift your chest. Bring your weight back to your hands, hips high to the sky, and roll back up. Inhale, reach up. Exactly the same thing. Roll back down. 1 vertebra at a time, peeling down. Hands come to the ground, sink the hips, really lift the chest here. And then bring the weight back through those hands. And then roll up 1 vertebra at a time. A little bit different this time. Reach up. Exhale, roll back down. 1 vertebra at a time. So good. This time, as you come down, you're just going to come to your heels meet your bottom and we come upright here. Now you can just hold here balancing. You can send the knees open, hands open, chest open. Exhale, close back to parallel. Weight hands down, hips high, heels down, and then roll back up. Let's try that again. Reach up. Exhale, rolling down. Peel, peel, peel. Hands to the floor, bend the knees, come onto your tippy toes, reach the hands forward, little balance, keeping tall spine, maybe opening out, open, chest and hands up to the sky, close back, hands forward, and then rolling up to the top, breathing in. Let's go again. Exhale, slightly different this time, rolling down. This time when you get to the bottom, we're going to walk out to a plank. And just hang out in your plank. Try and shift the shoulders over your wrists. You can always drop to your knees if you need to. So we're just getting some wrist mobility, working on our core here. 3, 2, and 1. Walk the hands back towards your feet and then roll it back up. Let's try that one more time. Big breath in. Exhale, roll it down. Peel. Walking out, crawling out, top of your plank pose here. And again, just rocking through, pushing through those toes. 4, 3, 2, and 1. This time hips high. Come into a down dog. Make sure you're not too narrow. Nice wide stable base here. We're going to bend the knees, hips go back towards your heels. Then we're going to round the spine, roll it out to your plank. Start to let the hips drop and find your up dog. You can always drop through your knees as long as you're supporting your lower back here. Take a breath in, tuck your chin, round, round, round towards your down dog. Bend your knees, reach, shift, push through those hands, roll it out to your plank. You just go whatever range works for you. Open chest, big inhale. Exhale, tuck your chin, hips high to the sky, bend the knees, and then roll it out. Opening that back up, open shoulders, and then come back towards your down dog. This time we're going to pause in your down dog. So just settle in here for a few deep breaths. Okay, now from here, walk the hands towards your feet, but sink the hips back towards your deep squat. So we're going to hang out in our deep squat here. So just for a moment, from here, we're always going to come back. So we're going to shift forward towards your hands. Yeah, we come to like an all fours, and you're going to take the knee to the opposite wrist, and then come back to your deep squat, shift back, and then forward again, knee to the opposite wrist, and back. Again, shift forward, working through our wrist strength, through our core here, and then also our deep squat mobility. So many things across and back. Shift forward, knee goes across and back. One more here. Weight through those wrists and then come back. Woo! All right, so from here, you're going to come down onto your knees. And we're going to start here. So you're going to be on your heels here. And if you like, you can actually, let's untuck those toes and start here. So sitting onto your heels, make sure that's comfortable for you. You're going to bring the right hand behind you. We're going to shift, the left hand is going to circle, press the hips up, and you can just go to wherever you like. You can go here for a little twist. You might want to reach back and press the hips up for a full extension, and then kind of circle it back down the way you came. Other side, left hand finds the ground, big circle, push up, hips high, come back through the middle. So we're really working on some back extension, opening up through the front body, and then come back through. Shift, push the hips forward, open, and then come on down. One more each side. Shift through the arm, press the hips forward. Such an important position to access. We don't obviously visit this very much. And then come back. So now shifting back. So we're sitting onto our heels comfortably. A little bit of easy rotation here. Reach the hands forward. And all we're going to do is keep the hips stacked and then twist to the right, look back. Spiraling back and then come back through. This time twist to the left. Shoulders away from the ears, twist to the right. Come through, twist to the left. One more each side, twist to the right. And twist to the left. Awesome, team. Come on down. Make a figure 4. So we're going to bring our left foot in front. Foot is touching our knee, and then the right foot is back. So just settle in here, hips nice and relaxed, hands by our side. So now we just did twisting. We're going to go into a side bend. So to the right, we side bend up and over, making that C curve with our spine. Breathe and then come through, and then a C curve the other way. Once you've done one each side, come through the middle. Hands can shift forward. You can always use your hands onto the ground. Press the hips up, squeeze your bottom, open the front of the hips, and come down. Let's do a few each side. So over to the right, over to the left, come through your middle, and up, open. Come back down, one more. Over to the right, over to the left. Make that C spine, getting our spine moving in all directions and active. Let's switch sides. Okay, Z sit, settle in. When you're ready, go to the left and to the right. Come through your center, press. Come down. 2 more rounds. Over to the left, over to the right. Come through your middle, press. Last one here, over and over. Through your center and press up. Whoop. So good. All right, bring those feet in front of you. Hands come behind. Roll the shoulders back. Press through the hands and feet. A little reverse tabletop here. And you can practice kind of shifting forward and back a few times. This should stretch through the front body, pressing the hips up. Also give you a nice stretch through your shoulders and wrists. Last rock. And then come down. Woo. So from here, hug the knees, roll down onto your back, maybe give the knees a little squeeze if you like, or rock side to side, and then bring the feet down to the ground. So tuck the tailbone, squeeze your bottom, press the hips straight up to the top. And you can bring your hands to the front of the hips here, make sure they stay level. And then from here, just to keeping the knees exactly where they are, extend one leg out long, and then come in and switch. So we're maintaining the stability left to right and simply extending the leg one at a time. You've got it. Good. Let's go 4 more. So 4, keep the hips high. 3, 2, and 1. And then roll it down. Woo! Left leg long, right leg in. Give it a good squeeze in. Maybe a little rock side to side. I can see Halo's having a little picnic behind the camera here, and she wants to join in. And then from here, hand behind the back of the thigh, and we're just going to extend the leg up and bend. Good. Let's just do a few of these for 5, 4, 3, active extension, 2. Number 1, we're going to go climb up, so you can even climb up through the arms as high as you can, maybe a little up onto the calf. See if you can hold that there, and then lower through the upper body. And just breathe. Last one here. And then come down, extend. Let's just do the other side. Interlace behind the thigh. And we can extend and bend. 5, 4, 3, 2. And we'll do the same on the other side. 1, reach up the legs. So climb up, climb up, climb up. And then hold there and see if you can lower the head and neck, but maintain where your grip is. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring your feet wider than your mat. Your arms can be wide too if you've got plenty of space. And then just let your knees have a little rock side to side here. Let them drop over to one side, drop to the other. Lower back has a nice twist here. If one side feels a bit tight, you can even hold on it. For 5, 4, 3, 2, last one here, and 1. So nice. When you're ready, you can roll up onto your side and take a seat. I hope you feel good. Thank you for joining me. We always love to hear how you went, so comment below and let us know how you feel, and I look forward to moving with you soon.